I'm very backlit. Look, I put out the tweet that I am now. I swim. I can type. Come on, what happens if I want to type tonight like that? Thank you. I'm coming in nice and strong, and hopefully my fans are not. I really need to fix my fans from my computer because it's just whirring. It sounds like a jet. It really does sound like a jet. Also, I am very beautifully backlit. I'm bothered by the backlit right now because my face is not bright, so I'm just like, hello. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you guys are having a great day today, or a great night, since it's Friday night in La Americas. La Americas. Yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna just check audio levels real quick because I haven't streamed on this computer for almost 2 weeks. For more than 2 weeks. Really has been that long, so I just want to check some audio levels right now. Be sure everything is working fine. It has been that long, so I just want to check. I could barely hear the music. Oh well, we'll go with that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great time. It's been a while since I've streamed. Well, no, I've streamed last week. I streamed scuffed and semis and scuffed Saturdays, so I guess I did that. But now I'm back in Europe, even though things have been going on in the world around this area. So, but I don't want to talk about that. We're gonna keep politics out of the question. We're not gonna travel yonder that way per se. Let's go to Hamburg. Let's go with that. I'll try to talk about our week as we go west. Okay, good. At least most of my shit's working. Oh my god, it's been such a long time since I've used the wheel. AKA only 1 week. And my table is still wonky. Oh my god, I had a fun time with my table so far when coming back. Because I had to move my monitors around. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I finally moved my monitors around, so now I have a vertical monitor, and actually that's what I'm using to look at. That's why I have OBS on, which is top down right now, which is so much better, because now I can like the real estate of using OBS is so much better when you have it as a... Ooh! Dinner is hitting me hard right now. But OBS is so much better when you have it vertical, because you use a lot more real estate to see a lot more things versus when it's like landscape mode. So now I can at least view everything a lot better rather than like looking left and right trying to see if my titles are everything. Everything is just like right there. I could see my live status and all that stuff. Oh my god, I'm still out of breath because it was a fun time trying to set this whole thing up, because last week or 2 weeks ago when I tried to set up the wheel, I mean, it's been 3 weeks since I have last streamed on this computer. I decided to like do a little bit of cable management with my wheel and pedals because it's so much of a hassle when you try to unravel it. So I have this like cable comb sort of thing, which kind of works. It actually keeps everything all into place except for I think the USB cable. But it looks a lot neater, except I had a fun time unraveling it after 3 weeks of pushing it off to the side because I broke my ankle 2 weeks ago. So it's been a fun time just trying to reset this up, hence why I was just running a wee bit late. Took me a while to set it up, and plus my ankle is still kind of messed up right now. It's like I can walk, but I'm still in pain. I'm going in here? Yeah, I'm going here. Like, my foot is still in like a whole... my whole ankle is like in a whole wobbly mess right now. There you go. Where I can stand straight, I can walk, I can do all that stuff, but I just can't move, or I can't rotate my ankle, nor I can like really bend my ankle into like many other ways as like I once could. It's just painful. So right now my ankle is still bandaged up at the moment. Hopefully it does get better because I do plan on restarting my travel vlog series. Back to Burlingame. I was thinking about going tomorrow, but I don't know if that's going to be a lot of walking per se. I do want to go there because apparently, for a very unrelated reason, there's actually a lot more things than just this. But Amazon is apparently closing all their brick and mortar stores. Yeah, apparently Amazon has some physical stores around here, and one of them is in Burlingame, which is called Amazon 4-Star, which I think just sells like a handful of Amazon products and like highly rated products or 4-star products. I don't know what it is. So I kind of just want to go there. I was tempted to actually go there tomorrow just to check it out and then hopefully try and vlog it because the weather's supposed to be decent. Hopefully tomorrow. So I want to do that. It'd be cool. And then record, but I don't know so much about my ankle. My ankle is like, earlier in the week it was fine, getting better. Now it's just kind of like, like getting a little bit painful. Again, I can walk. It's just that I can't walk far with it, which sucks. Cool. Thank you, Google, for telling me it's an hour and 34. It'll take me an hour and 34 minutes to get home. I'll start driving now. But anyways, I digress. Ooh, almost hit that rock. Let's not hit rocks. How's everyone's week going? How's everyone's day going? It's been quite a week so far. Again, outside of from the politics and whatnot, or the global news. But hopefully everyone's weeks personally has been going decent so far. Hopefully you guys are being productive on the third month of 2022. I can't believe we're already in March and next week's going to be my birthday. Holy crap. For those who doesn't know, my birthday's on Pi Day, 3.14. So that's going to be cool. Yeah, so like I can't believe it's already March. It doesn't feel like March per se. It feels like I'm still celebrating January. But no, we're in our third month of 2022. Is like spring is fast approaching in the next couple weeks. It's just crazy to hear. I'm still having a hard time breathing because I'm still very full from dinner tonight. Thank you, Mom, for making a lot of food. Oh, that's not good. I made it. Don't worry about it. We're good. We Gucci. Yeah, like it's already March. I'm trying to get myself back to working order and whatnot. I feel like I could have just entered that road, but it's okay. We're already here. And yeah, it was quite the time to get home with a mostly healed ankle. So basically, in between the Saturday, did scuff and semis and scuff. Oh my god, I'm so burpy right now. Yeah, but during the time I was doing semis and scuff Saturdays and now, actually before that, I don't know if I've ever explained it per se on the Truck and Talk last week, or scuff and semis and scuff last week, but actually to go to the casino with my foot not bandaged, so that's why I wasn't so sure if I'd be able to walk long distances for a long time, because my foot started acting up after walking 6,000-7,000 steps on that day. So I really do need to take it easy, but most of my walks are over 10,000 steps if I go on an adventure, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I went to the casino and then I actually did a little recording, so hopefully you guys have already seen it since this video comes out on Tuesday, if I remember. I've been forgetting. Sorry, guys. For those who are expecting Truck and Talk every Tuesday, I've just been forgetting to upload it from Twitch and then doing the thumbnail and all that stuff and scheduling it. It's just been one heck of a time, I'll tell you that, to get that all uploaded and whatnot. I mean, it's not really that hard per se for me. It's just a matter of clicking export, editing the title, editing the description, putting a little description, and putting on the thing. This is why you need reminders, High Dragon. Yeah, I know. But even then, I'll remember to do it. And then, I go to sleep and then realize, oh shit, I forgot. No, but most of the time it does help. So, but High Dragon, it's just those times where, I'm usually on top of it, by the next day, or even by during a call with Dragon, where it's Or let me just like spend like the 2 minutes because like she's reminding me of something. Let me just do it right now, and then I've uploaded but completely forget to schedule it. I don't know why I thought that was a smart idea. So it's sorry for those who have been seeing Chuck and Talk in a consistent time on YouTube, but it's being uploaded. I've been trying my best to stream it aside from the 1 week that I missed out so far. But I do try to upload it. I do try to have it scheduled. Hopefully this one will be scheduled by Tuesday at 11 a.m. But yeah, where was I going with this? I was talking about something. Well, yeah, with the vlogs. The little mini vlog where I went to me and my family's favorite local casino, really. Which is a pretty decent sized casino, but it's also like have nice landscape background ish. It's up in the foothills. It's up in the green space of things. Like not really the mountains, because mountains like really up there. If we have to consider that, but it's up in the foothills. It's all out of greenery and whatnot. Thank God at least it's still winter where it's still green, because otherwise if it's summer it's going to be very brown. I'll tell you that. Rights reminder and hi, by the way. Hi, Jackie. Welcome. Oh my god, can I make this turn? I already fucked it up. Yeah. I'll fix this shit later. But yeah, I went to our local casino. Finally decided to show the outside because it does look pretty outside. I did kind of lie saying that I've never been outside of the casino per se, but I have. It's just really nice to like catch a fresh breath of air because it's very smoky grounds inside there. But it's nice to get like a fresh breath of air. At least when it's like, not raining and whatnot. Thank God it wasn't. I just like admire everything that they've put out for that casino because not gonna lie, I still remember what it looked like back in 2007. And when they were renovating it back in 2011, I think, between 2010 and 2012, and then became what it is now currently. I think it finally was fully built out by the time I turned 21. Yeah, they went through a big ass expansion during the time I was in college. And I was like, it was also during that time where they upped the age from 18 to 21. Yeah, apparently some California casinos were still had the minimum gambling age of 18. But right before I turned 18, they decided to raise the gambling age for that casino. I'm just like, oh, I'm mad. I wanted to go. But, I guess it was worth it to wait for another 3 years. I'm going to make it. But they've done a lot. They made it look really nice. It looks very homey. I'm going to tell you that. It's meant to be like a lodge. Like a what do you call those? Dragon, if you're still here. like a wood house. You know what I mean? Like log cabin. There we go. like a log cabin up in the mountains or something like that. It's supposed to mimic that sort of detail in the outside, like the cabins. Yeah. It's supposed to have that sort of facade, which is really cool. And it shows all the wildlife that's around that area. I don't think I've ever seen an eagle, but definitely seen deer. Definitely have seen I haven't seen a bear there yet. Usually that's going to be more up the mountains, but I've definitely seen deer and a couple other wildlife stuff, which is pretty cool. And it's really cool to see. Now it's bronze. I was thinking that's going to be wood carvings, but it's definitely bronze carving. But it's still cool nonetheless to see these structures and whatnot. Compared to many of the other casinos here in Northern California. Jackson, our local casino, is really put it out there to say that, hi, yeah, we're in the mountains, sort of thing. Chalets, ooh, yes, I think that might be the better word, rather than cabin, because it's not really a full log cabin facade, but I think chalet is probably a better word, because it's a little bit yeah, I think chalet is a better word, definitely. I'll go with that, because that's what it really looks like. Well, I feel more log cabin. I don't know. Inside, that's a completely different story. But considering where it came from its roots as just a small bingo hall, to become one of a decent sized casino out of many of the casinos that are in Northern California. It's crazy. Words and things, yeah, pretty much. It would have been cool. I don't know if I know. Actually, no. There is like a mural showing like the history of how it started and all that stuff, but that's already inside the casino hall. And unfortunately, I can't record in the casino hall for very obvious reasons. But like they had a mural of like showing like the history of of what it was as a small bingo hall to the small casino that it was, and now to the big casino that it is now, which is pretty cool. I wish I kind of remember like all the other history stuff, because like there's like one supposedly within this casino there's like actually one prominent woman that like either ran the shop or like I don't remember if it was running a shop, running a restaurant, or running the bingo hall that became what is known as for that casino in Jackson. I can't remember, but I know they commemorate her for her like I think willingness to not only do that but also help out the community and whatnot. You should know the woman's name because it's like, ooh, that's the popo. Don't do what I did. It's Margaret something. Cause like their little diner restaurant that's within the casino is Margaret's, but I can't remember her full name. Time to look it up. Here we go. But she was like I think she was part of the tribe that lives in that rancheria that decided to go all out for that. Let me check. I will look it up. But it's like such a cool history. I think like unfortunately she did pass away in 2011, I think. That's why she's more like in memory. They've even like celebrated her the grand, like I think that's like a 30th or 40th grand anniversary of the casino opening, as well as I think her. Oh my god, I wish I remembered it because I wasn't there for the events. My parents were because they were gambling addicts, I swear. But I'm trying to like remember the rest of the things and I just don't know it. Here we go. Margaret's Cafe, because this is going to help me actually a lot more. I should know the history. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm trying my best, guys. Hold on. Oh, I need to exit anyways. That was good. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure she was the one that actually opened up the bingo hall and then her restaurant, or I guess they commemorated the restaurant, and everything is just like kind of went on the up and up for them from there. Like really put Jackson on the map, if I recall correctly. Yeah, like look up the only thing I can think is Margaret Cafe, because that's all I remember it's calling. Margaret Dalton. Yeah, I think that is the last name. I don't remember her history, which is unfortunate. Like I remember reading about it before. It's very interesting. It's very cool, actually. Because I think she's like she does help out the tribe, if I recall correctly, and then eventually. I did it. But yeah, she's a very prominent woman within that rancheria, or within that tribe, and at least within that rancheria, definitely, to promote what they are. If I remember, I think she might have been an advocate. I can't remember. But then, yeah, eventually started up the whole thing, and then became what it is now. But yeah, so I kind of did like a mini recording, because I was out and about and I knew for the fact like outside would look pretty, because every time I pass through there it looks pretty. So I was like, you know what, let me just do like a short 4-minute vlog of like, hey, this is what the casino looks like on the outside in the middle of nowhere. Plus, why would you do that? But like in the middle of nowhere, it looks pretty. So Ooh. Whew. I am still gassy. So I did a little mini recording. Hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed it. It was pretty uncut and raw. No, there's some cuts, but it's pretty raw. Of just like explaining like the whole thing and whatnot as best as I can, and like just see like all the cool little statues of wildlife and whatnot within the area. Pretty cool. I kind of do regret not going up to the hotel and like showed like more of. I think they have not wares, like certain wares that the tribe wears. Wording. But like I think they have displays. There you go. That's probably the better words. Display of like wares and whatnot up in the hotel section. I don't recall seeing much in like the casino section. More or less murals and whatnot. But I think I remember hotels did have like a little like display of like the history of the tribe and whatnot. I should have went there. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't have much time. Ah, okay. She basically made her tribe self-sufficient. Gotcha. Like I was like recalling, I was like she sounded like an advocate, but she was like she didn't. Yeah, that sounds definitely right. I guess that's why probably the most self-sufficient way of like supporting the whole tribe is to open a casino because it's sovereign land. They could do anything. You could supersede California law if you need to, which is, if I recall correctly, it is illegal in in all of California to actually gamble. Hence why most of the casinos are Indian casinos, because you can skirt around the rule with that. If I recall correctly, California actually, it is illegal to gamble in California. Oh, my mic is falling again. We're gonna do this, boys. I'm gonna tighten it up again. Yeah. I'm trying to like remember if she like also at least tried to like, I don't know if she. I know for the fact she went to the U.S. government at one point. I think during the time when the whole like recognition of the tribes in America sort of thing. Or I could be having, I do have the wrong person. I think I remember seeing like photos of that, of her specifically. I don't remember which administration per se, but I think I remember seeing photos like within the cafe of like visiting the president and like the board and all that stuff to like, advocate on Native Americans and tribes in America, sort of thing. Like I kind of remember, I just don't remember it at the top of my head at the moment, which sucks. But yeah, so I did that little recording, but hopefully I'll get back to our regular scheduled programming here next Friday. I'll see where I'm going to be going tomorrow, sort of thing. Because I do have to take it easy. If I don't go to Burlingame, there is some place that Dragon did recommend me through a San Francisco Chronicle article of a little neighborhood that's like close by around here. I can visit and try to show like it's not all bad around here per se. So that would be cool to do too. Visit. I will. We'll do. Visitation. Exactly. Yeah, I know you're bothered by its pronunciation. I am too still. Definitely visitation. It still bothers me to this day. I'll do that. That's gonna definitely be my alternate if I can't get myself to Burlingame tomorrow. I'm still gonna try to go to Burlingame, but if this ankle does not do it, yeah. Dumb American peanuts, but anyway, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like after doing that and doing semis and stuff, took it easy going home. I had the assistance with my mom. Thank you, Mom, for helping me to like carry some stuff along the way. I didn't bring a lot of stuff, but I just want to be sure that I don't fuck up when I try to get home. At least I had another person to look out after me to be sure that I was able to get here safely. Or you could skip it and come to my speech contest. Dang. Oh my god. I can't, like, I wish you all the best for tomorrow. I know you're not competing, but oh my gosh, I hope it runs so smooth. I hope it runs amazingly tomorrow for your speech contest. Because, man, how many months of work up to this penultimate event? Whew. I wish you all the best. I wish all the luck. That everything will run smoothly. I'm pretty sure it will. If all the planning went straight through, I'm pretty sure it has. But like, I can't wait to like hear the results of that thing. That'd be so cool. 4 months, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot to just prepare for one big event. Like, really, it is. I think the most I've ever had to prepare is, I think the most time I've ever had to prepare for like a project, again, which is census, is I think 2 months. Even though it's pretty like here's all the things that you need to do. You know, you can do it whatever you ever want, but it has to follow these guidelines. I think the most I had to spend was like 2 months on that. Yeah, gonna be a no sleep gang tomorrow. Woo woo. Send me coffee. Will do. I'll send you all the coffees. I'll send you some coffee. Just power. Hopefully you can get some coffee right before you get home tomorrow. Unless if you need it now. So you can get some coffee when you get home. Before you get home tomorrow. Like, get yourself a good cup of coffee. And then get yourself some subsequent okay coffee. Ordering Starbucks on the way home tomorrow. Please do. Like, no, you're gonna need it. I just to power through the whole contest, just like running the contest, you're gonna need it. And then from there, let your body crash however it can. Hopefully it can. Hopefully you can. Knowing the whole situation and whatnot. Ooh, what happened here? Uh-oh, someone dropped the load and someone just left it. Rude. Yeah, no, I wish you all the best for tomorrow. I can't wait to hear it. What's going? But yeah, so I managed to get home, wasn't so bad on Sunday. Took it easy. And then pretty much didn't go out as much for the whole week. Like, I think 3 of the 5 days I just stayed home. Like, I just walked to my bathroom, take a shower, need to pee, and all that stuff. Walk to my quote-unquote kitchen to heat up some food. And I thank, bless my mom for making some food along the way so I don't have to go out as often. But I am both either running out or the food is starting to go a little bit bad. Because I think she made it too much and too early. And we both of us didn't bother to wrap it up and put it into the freezer. Oops. So some things are gonna be unfortunately thrown away. But apparently, like, throughout like all of my mom's cooking, most of them were just experiments, is what I've remembered. So some of them were good, others were eh. And I told her that already. So she knows. Wow, cookie list is for V. I know. I've still been meaning to cook, but I still haven't. I do need to get some things, and maybe we'll see. But yeah, so for the most part, my mom like did some of the cooking, so I don't have to go out to get food. Let me teach you. I'm a teacher. I know, right? Oh my gosh, you could. Oh, you know what would be cool? It's probably gonna be a lot of effort, but it'd be interesting if you do like a vlog series of like, this is how much budget I have, and this is what I'm gonna make this week, sort of thing. It's probably gonna take a lot of time. it's just a spur out of my head idea there, Dragon. Because I think I do recall watching a couple videos like that. It's like, hey, this is my budget. This is what I'm gonna make this week, sort of thing. The little fun idea, I know. It sounds, it's like, it's a very interesting concept, really. Like how some people do it. Like most of them are like, either chefs trying to figure out how to do it on a budget, or not chefs and just wants to make cheap food anyways, sort of thing. Like, be smart about food. I just like a anyway. Sorry for that aside. But yeah, so I didn't really go out. I think the only day I did go out was Wednesday. Wow, blanked out a little bit there. Wednesday, just right after work, because I wanted to like try and stretch my legs and actually try to move around out aside from within my small compartment that is my place. So I did go out. It was actually a pretty decent day before Thursday's gloomy, cloudy day. Did go out a bit just to like walk around, just to see how my foot is acting, see how my foot is going, or my whole ankle is going. So I decided to do that. Again, it wasn't too bad, but it's still kind of hurting in some ways, but it's not as terrible as last week. No, 2 weeks ago. I made a bulk pasta dish that made 5 portions for under $12 now. So damn, that sounds good. You make it sound like it's Costco style when you put like 5 portions for under $12 sort of thing. I mean, to be fair, that's like probably a reasonable amount for a family, but for one, it's quite a bit. It does sound like a Costco size sort of thing for one. Okay, but Daryl, every family size is like a Costco size for one. Anyways. Yeah, I try to go out. I went out on Wednesday to like just walk around, so try to like figure out how my fit out goes, and then I kind of walked around today, like trying to grasp a little bit of more of like the crisp, windy air that was today. My God, it was cold. Yeah, kind of meal prep though. Oh, that's true. That's a pretty decent meal prep. Question. In general, of the sort of dishes you make, right? Do you freeze them, or do you just like, obviously like put it in Tupperware or whatnot, right? But do you freeze them, or do you just leave it in the fridge, or both, depending on how long it would last? Assuming you would like know that per se, right? Because yeah, I kind of do regret not putting some of those in the fridge, and I think that's some of the meals that my mom made in the freezer. Hence why I think they might have went bad today, unfortunately. Like, I heated up one of them, and like the taste was a bit off, so I was like, I'm not gonna eat this. Yeah, cook them mom, put it in containers in the freeze, whatever, will not be eaten within 24 hours. Ah, I see. Supper pasta stuff. I needed 1 portion for work last night and 1 for tonight. And 3 order freezers and 2. Okay. So whatever you eat within the next, basically, day, like at least the next day, it's gonna stay in the fridge. Do you do you go as far as to like defrost it on the day that you know you're gonna eat it, and then just leave it in the fridge and then be prepared to like just heat it up, or just like, all right, I'm gonna take it out 5 minutes, do something real quick, and then 5 minutes later I'm gonna heat it up, sort of thing? That one I'm actually curious about, because I haven't really heard much about like defrosting. Okay, defrosting ready-made meal prep meals is just the same. It's probably the same as defrosting frozen meals in general. So I guess there is that, but I don't know if there's something different about it per se. Who knows? I pull out 1 from the freezer in the morning when I need it, so that it defrosts while I sleep during the day. Okay. So you do actually like let it defrost over in the fridge for like the whole day. Okay, you don't let it just defrost for like 5 minutes and be like, all right, we're gonna nuke it. So for you, flip that for daytime schedule. Okay, gotcha. So like right before I go to bed and whatnot. Okay, I'll duly note that the next time if it comes be. If it comes be, okay, English. You would pull it before you go to sleep. Yeah, that's good for dinner that night. Okay. So that basically that means like even if you've cooked it like I don't know what per se your statutory limit of terms of like leaving frozen, like leaving frozen prepped food per se, but like say like within 4 days, it'd still be good, right? Like I'm like I kind of know like most of the limits. I know for the fact chicken doesn't last that long compared to like pork or I think beef. Freezer chicken lasts a week or two. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that is my engine. That's my lights. There it is. But I tried to eat it within a week because freezer burn. Ah, fair point. Okay, so you do have like that sort of limit, which is like a week, which hence why you would make like up to 5 meals a day just to get by through basically a week. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because it's like I still have the mentality of like even if it's frozen, like I have like I think a limit of like 4 days. I think usually 4 days. Usually 4 days after it's first cooked, to throw it away because I don't want to risk it or waste time to like heat it up and figure out if it's good or not. I say that, but I did that for my lunch today, which was in the fridge, and it went bad, sort of thing. I do 2 to 3 recipes a week for variety. That makes sense. Yeah. There's also a limit of like eating the same damn thing for a couple days. Yeah, that's for sure. Um, where was I going with my previous point? But yeah, like, holy crap! I brain deaded on that part. Um, whoop. But yeah, like I have a limit with like about 4 days after a dish has been cooked to even if it's frozen to just throw it away. So I'm not too sure, like, if like that's the smartest idea per se, because yeah, like I don't want to like risk it because I obviously know within the fridge 2 to 3 days max. Which, oops, major oops on that. But like I think like I usually think of like freezer for like no more than like 4 days per se. So sorry we talk about food a lot. I know we do. Food chat is always the best chat. You always get to know people's tastes and be curious about it as well. If it's different from yours, if it's definitely different from yours, now it could be alright within 7 days. Ah, okay. I have to take that into consideration now whenever I freeze food to like take it. Yeah, definitely take into consideration that it can last up to a week. But it has to be frozen. Because I know for the fact if it's a fridge, shelf life, that thing is 2-3 days max before it goes bad. But if you prefer 4 days, then have a 4-day meal prep cycle. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I love that my mom managed like to cook some things so I could just eat without worrying about getting food. But at the same time, I think she did cook a wee bit too much, and we didn't bother to put it into the freezer. So yeah, no, that was not our smartest plan out of that. You know, she did. I realized she did cook a lot because I remember she like cooked like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 dishes, and it's just like most of them for me because my mom doesn't eat a lot. Ooh, I'm speeding. Like I don't eat a lot, or my mom doesn't eat a lot, and I'm trying not to eat too much as well. So I'm just like looking at this is like enough to feed like all but my brother. So like me, my mom, and my dad if my dad was there. Um, like could fed the three of us, but it's like looking at it, it's like this is just a lot of food for one person. But like I think yeah, if we froze it, it would have been a different story. Um, yeah, yeah, not the smartest move there, but I'll remember it next time. I guess another question. In terms of freezing meals, do you use plastic or glass as your Tupperware? I never bothered to actually put like a glass Tupperware in a freezer. Kind of afraid to do it, but because I know plastic can last for a while in colds. Plastic? Okay. I do have some in there. Glass scares me. Hey, no, that's fair. Hence why I was like curious about that. Reason why I asked the question because it's like, yeah, I could put the glass Tupperware in there, but like I'm used to like as a just a prop as just a container to use for at most 2 days for food, 2-3 days for food, and that's it. When I was like thinking of like putting glass in a freezer, it just doesn't sound right to me. So, and I do have like quite a bit of glass Tupperware, but I could try to get myself some plastic. Woohoo! Glass is such baby though with like cold and hot shit. That's true. Uh, not so. See, I'm not afraid of blasting it in the microwave to get it hot if it's like specifically like Pyrex glass, like the tempered glass sort of thing. I think it's tempered glass. I just feared putting that into the cold because then you're just you're really introducing hot and cold, which will just shatter beautifully if it's done wrong. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, if it goes in the fridge, it's fine if it's glass. But like, yeah, if it's like the freezer, I was thinking like it'd be better if it's plastic. Hello. I'm having a blast driving today. Okay. So at least now I know a little bit more about meal prepping and food container awareness. Great session tonight, I know, right? Hello? Come on. Okay. But yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing. And just pretty much I've stayed home and did work. That's all I did for the whole. Oh, I am still gassy. For the whole rest of the week is just stayed home and work. Basically, yeah, tomorrow is gonna be my first day in a week of like doing a little bit more extended walk. I do plan on going out. That's the thing I wanted to do tomorrow is to go out. I'll take my sweet ass time to do it, but I want to go out tomorrow to just like take in all of like the nice. Hopefully, gonna be a nice day tomorrow here in SF. And then within the Bay Area and all that stuff. I just want to like get out before I have to head back to the family next week because taxes, which I am definitely not ready for. Yeah, that's gonna be the fun part. Getting back into basically next Friday I'll be basically this time next Friday I'll be home, and then Saturday, it's definitely Saturday. I remember that. Saturday is going to be taxes, which is going to be... Can go on Zoom to 2 p.m. your time. Oh. Okay, I'm nervous for tomorrow. Oh, I'm sure you're going to do well. I'm sure everything's going to go fine. I can't wait to hear about it. It's going to be... Nah, everything should go fine. If sounds like, if I remember correctly, at least within... up to last week, everyone's prepared. Everyone's all jovial. Jovial is the right word? It's the right positive word? Like, happy or like prepared, hopefully, for it. Sort of thing. Oh, my ass hurts. Everything will go fine. I'm pretty sure it will. Ooh. You be excited? Oh, see, that's good to hear. No, that's definitely good to hear. If they're all excited, then everything's gonna go fine. It's just pretty much of just watching the show. be the producer that you are. Producer, because director is your toastmaster. I'm the full still. I'm still very bloated. But like in a good way. I had too much food. Yee. Oh, I missed it. Me managing all the breakouts and such a producer indeed. Yeah, okay. Oh god, my ass is starting to hurt. My ass is hurting. My ankle's still hurting. Poland. Italy. I don't want to drive to Italy. That's far. But man, oh man, I can't wait to hear about it. Let's go to Caligari. Go to Italy. That's a far drive. Can I find like northern Italy? I don't want to go north. I don't want to go to France. Austria. That's so far though. I've done that. I remember doing a drive like that, and it's a pretty far drive. Going through all of Germany though. Germany. Let's go through Belgium. Wait, do I go through Brussels? No, I go north. Or go south of Brussels. Fuck. It's so close. I don't remember where actually my company is located within Belgium. I know they're like outside of Brussels, but I don't remember where outside of Brussels is. I don't even know if they're close to Liège. Really, I went to Hamburg just to get like ass trips. Let's just deliver some lemonade. That's a load. Woohoo. What else before I drop my mic again? Don't spell the lemonade. I'll try not to spell the lemonade. That'll be bad if I spell the lemonade. It's one of those kinds of days, guys, where I'm just gonna be driving like this. Ooh, talk about April and Gremlin. No worries. Oh, eh. Yeah, I need to like figure that out, Dragon. Actually, I need to like both figure out like. Why am I backing up? Come on, shift me over. Of like how I'm gonna do that, how we're gonna like really plan it out, and hopefully I have enough money for it. I'm pretty sure I will. I just like need to figure out like the proper days because it's like I'm looking at flights. For those who doesn't know, I'm maybe planning to go to Canada and visit her next month. We'll see. Right before right like the week before my dad's birthday, basically, which I also do plan on going back to Central Valley for that. But like I really been itching to go. Like, not gonna lie, like even after here everything's kind of laxing a bit, and knowing that I don't need to quarantine or anything per se, I just need to provide a rapid antigen or PCR test to travel on a aeroplano. I just need to like both find that as well as hopefully find a decent flight because yeah, I don't have a lot of vacation time per se, so I do plan on just taking hopefully at most 2 days, but that means I have to travel on the Thursday unless if someone would like to pick me up at I think it was 12 a.m. midnight on a Thursday. Just vouching that out there. But that requires me to like work like probably a half day or frantically work Uber at midnight. That's true. How reliable is Uber at like that late at night? especially like coming from the airport. I do it at 3:30. That's true. Is it like frequent though? Like, do you not? Is there not too much of an issue to try to get a ride at like 3:30 in the morning? Closer to the weekend, it's nicer. Oh, that one I believe. That one makes sense. But I think if I had to do that, that would have been 12 midnight Thursday morning. I think. Like earlier in the week is hard. Aw, man. Yeah, that's like the only thing I like kind of fear. I don't want to be particularly stranded in the airport. Do they still run taxis there? Probably do, but like do they like have a certain set schedule, or are they kind of there 24 hours ish, or up to whenever the last flight will come in? So you should be fine on Thursday. Oh, okay. You can schedule an Uber now. See, I don't wanna bet on that per se. Oh, was a red light. Oops. Just in case of like I don't know specifically the day or anything like that. I don't even know if like you could cancel a planned trip. I haven't tried it. Well, at my airport, my mom and I could pick you up, so that's no big deal. That's true, and this is the reason why I need to get this clear out at airwaves just for those just in case moments, because otherwise I would have to fly in like early Thursday morning to come in like midday Thursday afternoon, sort of thing. If I could find a flight, there's like only like exactly one flight for that, because everything else is either it comes in late night or it's a wacky wild ride with 2 airport connections. So in my city, Yaguchi. Okay. We'll definitely plan this then. So then yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a thing. Then I could just need to take 2 days off. And we'll have a fun time. And then I'll try my best to get like a midday. I think the only best thing I could do for Sunday is like a midday flight out of Edmonton. So I can get at a evening, more likely nighttime, arrival in SF sort of thing. I'll try my best not to get an early morning, because that's the only thing I try to would regret is to get like an early morning flight. I hope there's still some midday flights available by then, sort of thing. So yeah, we'll definitely plan this out. So yeah, this may happen. We'll see in 1 month's time, and if it does, we may do a special Truck and Talk, or just probably a podcast like episode of just talk and talk. I'll be cool. I need to remember to. Oh, we're borrowing your webcam, Dragon. Because we'll cut you. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to. Plus, I'm still not a morning person. Even though I work at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm still not a morning person. Chilling on telling stream, yeah. Yeah. So that may happen. We'll see in 1 month's time. Like, more or less exactly 1 month's time. So yeah, that may come about. We'll see, and hopefully we'll do a lot of fun things. I know we were like more or less planning of what we could do during the days I'll be there. So, and out of curiosity, I did ask my mom. I was like, my friend is like be available. I was like, I don't know if I should go. That's why I basically told my mom. I was like, I don't know if I should go. Should I go? I was like, well, it's up to you. It's like, okay. Which means I need to remember to get my passport before I head back here. Before I head back here from Central Valley next week. Oh my god, car! I fucking hate you. There we go. What would you do it this week? Passport. Yes, I will now go to the Central Valley to pick up my passport. Now. No, I just need to just ask for the passport and then just bring it with me tomorrow. Before I go back here from Central Valley. Can you send me a reminder in 1 week's time? I do have funny enough, I actually do have like a soft copy of my passport in my computer, I think. No, I'm pretty sure I do. Unless if I need other things I don't know. Because Oh, oh no 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 no! I already have a passport. I just need to remember to get it from my parents' place and bring it with me. Because otherwise, it's gonna be very awkward when I get to customs and be like, I don't know where my passport went. No 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 no. That I still got a valid passport till 2026. Oh yeah, no, I'd be kind of late at this point to process a passport. No, I'm good. I just need to pick it. I just need to grab it from my parents' place and bring it with me, so I can actually fly. Yeah, no. Yeah, I definitely do want to do that. And hopefully, we're gonna see how well this is gonna be planned out. AKA, we'll see on Sunday. If this gets all planned out, which hopefully we will. I might start looking over the weekend again on flights and whatnot. Thing is, if shit hasn't hit the fan, okay. But thing is, I could probably be able to pull it off, and it shouldn't be too much. That I can promise myself, and hopefully, yeah, I can promise with you too. Okay, yeah, definitely we can plan this shit out. This will be fun because. More or less, this is technically, if you think about it, Dragon, this is more or less an impromptu trip in a very planning sense, even though it's like a month out. I guess it's not really an impromptu if it's a month out. It's just had the thought. But like in like a thing of like, hey, yeah, you're gonna be available, like in that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, this didn't come up on like what I want to do 2022, but hey, it's here now, sort of thing. And like, you know what? I still want to go to Canada. I still want to visit you. So there is that. I still got the impromptu though now because Toastmasters. That's fair. So it is, but it's also not. Yeah. I don't know. Like even though there's still a month left, the planning in like the grand sense of things, it's very impromptu. But yeah, no, like it'd be very fun, be very cool to do. Definitely, yeah. You said you want to do what was it? I need to scroll up chat. Let me see if I can do it. Wham downtown White Avenue Modart. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, like there'll be a couple of places to go to and all that stuff. Maybe we'll vlog. Most likely we will. It'll be a fun time. It'll definitely be a fun time. And then we want to travel outside Cali 2022. No specific locations. Discount. I see. I want to pronounce that as Mutart. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not how you pronounce it. Oh, it is. Huh. Like Mutart. It is though. Oh, okay. Huh. That's cool. I don't know why I was about to repronounce the pronunciation. That's just me though. But though, yeah, like I definitely did want to travel outside of Cali in 2022, and this would be fun. This will be actually a thing. Maybe it'll get me comfortable riding flights. Maybe it'll get me comfortable for the airport process, which I'll definitely tell my most likely my mom and my brother because they're planning to go to the Philippines sometime this year. Like actually. So like that's like one big news between like my family side of things because of everything's starting to lax of like Omicron more or less we're going to an endemic status for COVID. Travel restrictions have started to lax a bit and my mom has been now wanting to go to the Philippines and she may think of doing it sometime this year. Yeah, obviously I won't be going because I work. It's not going to be worth it for me to go. But my mom's retired. My brother's unemployed, and I think both of them are kind of itching to go to the Philippines. So I just told them it's like, hey, since they're not requiring quarantine when you get there, figure out a date and get your tickets, sort of thing. Because better get in and out before everyone else does, sort of thing. So it'll be cool. And the mute art is like, oh yeah, the pyramid terrariums. I forgot that's the name actually, but I remembered the pyramid terrariums. 'Cause I remember you showing me that many a times. It looks really cool. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll try to vlog some of it, most of it, all of it. You're gonna be my tour guides. We're gonna be doing co-vlogging, but you know what I mean. Co-commentating. There we go. That's probably the better word. So that'll be fun. We'll do like a lot of things. Try to record as much as we can, as well as enjoy the time we'll be there. I'll be there. So, all right, no worries. But yeah, no, like ever since like my mom noticed that it's gonna be, oh my god, it's dark. Quarantine is gonna be gone, or quarantine is already not required now for any fully vaccinated travelers. Yeah, my mom has been itching to now go to the Philippines. I mean, to be fair, we've been wanting to go to the Philippines since Christmas 2020 because that's where we're planning to do Christmas in the Philippines in 2020. But then COVID hit. Like, who knew that COVID will hit during that time? Even though like the trip to the Philippines was planned well before COVID hit. Like, it was, I think, planned right before Christmas 2019 of like, hey, since my mom's going to retire in 2020 and I'm going to be done with my job in 2020, why the heck not? Let's go to the Philippines and celebrate. Be there for like a month or two to like relax and enjoy the festivities and all that stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, COVID. Because of that, yeah, my mom is planning to do that. I don't know when specifically, because at the same time, within the same space, time, and things, my parents are kind of, or at least mainly my dad, I guess also my brother as well, is planning to like move some of his stuff from Texas back to California, and what they're going to do is do road trip part 2. So they're gonna do what my parents and I didn't do, and do the southern half of, like, not really southern half. Well, yeah, southern half of the United States, but mostly the southwestern half of the United States, because most of it was western central or northwestern central. This year, maybe within May. I think it's gonna be after my mom's birthday. Is they're going to plan on doing about a month trip, like 2 weeks trip. Okay, back and half ready to work. All right, no worries. I'm just kind of talking about like my mom's planning to go to the Philippines, but at the same time, my dad and I think my brother is trying to figure out when to pick up the rest of my brother's stuff in Texas and bring it back to California. And with that, I think sometime in May. I don't think in April per se. They were planning in April at first, but I think it's definitely going to be May. They want to do the southern half of the road trip. So going through Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, southern half of Colorado, and like within there before getting to Texas. So basically the trip my parents and I didn't do last year. They wanted to do, they're planning to do that, at least getting to Texas. So it'd be like 2-3 weeks of just trying to get there as slow as possible, and then try to carry as much stuff back or pack them and ship them, and then beeline back here. And they're planning, I think what they're thinking about is probably a month's time of just like, 2-3 weeks of getting to Texas, and then however long it takes to pack up some stuff in Texas, which is probably going to be a week, and then probably doing the same straight 4 days back to California sort of thing. So that's, I think, what they're going to be planning maybe in May. I will know more when I get back next week to see if that's going to happen. And then if that's going to be the case, my mom is aiming to go to the Philippines by around July or August and to be staying there for a couple months. Which, again, I don't blame her. She's fully retired. She has no obligations or anything to do. She can do whatever the heck she wants, and that'll be cool. So, like, 2022 is like another year of traveling in a more different sense. A little bit less for me, technically, but definitely a lot more for the rest of the family, which is going to be very interesting. It will be very cool to hear. Yeah. So, I guess like in tune of that, if my mom does that, both my mom and I think my brother, because I think my brother at this time, my brother is not inclined to find a job at the moment. Because I think he could still live off with whatever money he has. Probably does have quite a bit of money, and so he probably hasn't found a job just yet. But I have a feeling both like my brother would also want to go back to the Philippines as well. Well, you will get to have the Canada experience and maybe hopefully New York experience too outside of conventions. See, because of that, I'm not too sure if I have the time to do New York as well per se. Um, because I want to save up as much time as I can for Japan in 2023, and I don't know how much time I will have by the time that trip happens per se. Because I'm gonna need at least about a minimum 10 days, unless if we decided to go on a 3-day weekend sort of thing, then it'll be about 9 days. And right now, I think I've banked a little over 3. And if I do go to Canada next month, I'll be back down to 1, close to 2-ish. And it does take me a while to accumulate those days, so I want to be sure that I have that all set sort of thing. And ooh, nice. Hold on a second. It's raining right now. No. So what freaked me out right now is I'm just hearing water going down hard outside. It's raining. That big ass green thing is just a big storm passing through. I'm just like, that is so loud. Sorry. I just had to figure out what was going on right now. I'm just like, they told me it was not going to rain. And lo and behold, it's raining very heavily at the moment. Anyways, I just had to check. I just had to check the weather app to be sure. It kind of freaked me out. I'm just like, is there a leak? Is the washing machine going fuck all right now? No, it's actually raining, which is so surprising. But no, yeah. So like, I don't know so much of doing New York, in within this year per se. I'm gonna see, cause I think if I do go to Canada, then it'll definitely be just Canada and conventions, cause it'll be just one or the other, cause I don't have a lot of time, allotted per se, which is okay. It's fine. I can always New York is always going to be there, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Um, but and ooh, nice for the woohoo. Don't have to come in. No. I would definitely want to go. No. Out of the two, I still want to go to Canada because I still haven't got a full Canadian experience. Even though I've been to Canada, like within Victoria and all that stuff, that's been a long time, and I need a proper experience in Canada. I need to get that. I need to get the whole Canadian experience. I can always hold off for New York unless I'll see if I have sick time and I don't plan on taking any more sick days. Maybe I could use my sick time to do a quick travel to New York. That might be my idea. So, but yeah, no, I'm planning to do Canada definitely. Ooh, nice. For the bro. How long has it been since you went to the Philippines? It's gonna be the same amount of time within the whole family, actually. So that would be 3 years. Whenever I did that Philippines trip in 2019. So 3 years. It'll be 3 years in the making for basically all of us. So, yeah, COVID definitely ruined plans of not visiting the Philippines in the past 2 years, which is pretty unfortunate. He did. He managed to make it over. He did leave, like, I think, was it 2 weeks early because he only had 2 weeks off. You can only take 2 weeks off to be in the Philippines. So, yeah, he managed to come with us over... come with us to the Philippines, which is pretty cool. So it was like one big grand reunion in 2019, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, for all of us, it's going to be 3 years in the making. I'm hoping if I do go to Japan, I kind of wish I could take a more extended trip and then actually visit the Philippines for like even like a couple of days, but I rather spend like 2 weeks in Japan because then it's definitely a like purely a new Asian country. The only Asian countries I've experienced throughout my entire life, even if it's a connection, is Philippines, Taiwan, I think Hong Kong. I don't recall, but definitely Korea. So that's 4. Only 4. But it'd be cool to like fully experience another country, another Asian country. And I've been itching for Japan. Like my friends and I have been itching for Japan. So that is not my those are not my wipers. So I'm hoping that's gonna happen in 2023, and that'd be one heck of a fun time. Definitely. Um. But yeah, so that's what my parents are planning, or at least my mom's planning, family planning, basically in terms of like trips in general, which is pretty interesting. That we're gonna be back up to trips again. But again, like aside from me, everyone else is not working. Well, 2 of them are retired. One of them is just taking a long damn break, which I don't blame him. So it's only fitting to do another trip for them. So we'll see what comes about it. I think I remember, if I remember correctly, my mom kind of joked of like, "Hey, you should book the hotel so you can get the points for like future travel." It's like, yeah, I should, but my brother does the same thing too. He has his own card to do that. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Um, and it's like I don't want to like be certain that hey, you need to make it within this night so you can actually get the hotel room sort of thing. That'd be kind of awkward. Because it's like throughout the road trip last year, I managed to get some sort of status with a certain hotel company. So it's like it'd be cool to like pass it on to them. But I think my brother can do the same thing too without issue. I wonder if your points thingies works up here. It does, if I remember correctly. It's just a little bit more. I think it's a bit more expensive than usual. I think I can earn it though, if I decide to book it. We could see. Which I wouldn't mind. It'd be free points. I'm such like a points hunter though. Like yeah, no, like it doesn't. It definitely helps us. Like if you like put on a credit card and be like, cool points. We could use it for future travels and whatnot. Yeah, we could definitely talk about this. On the Sunday when booking the thing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna shift myself in there. Oh heck, I gotta get out. Have fun with the rest of the stream and talk more on Sunday. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully work doesn't kill you tonight because I wish you all the best for tomorrow with your speech contest or running the speech contest tomorrow. I wish all the best for then. Hope you have a productive night and productive Saturday, and definitely we'll talk on Sunday. Thanks for coming out, Dragon. Yeah, no worries. You can do it. Buddy. But yeah, now have a good night. We'll definitely let chats on Sundays. So yeah, like, for those who wants to know, like, if your credit's not too whack, definitely open a credit card that has, like, you could do, like, the travel point sort of thing. It definitely helps out, not only alleviate your purchase a little bit, because, yeah, it's a credit card purchase, but if you manage to pay that in time without interest, you can also, get points out of it for future travels, and then those future travels could be free. And that's what I kind of did with one of the cards. So now I have like a buttload of points ready. May use it for this trip. I was planning to save it up for Japan, but that's fine. I'm gonna probably use it for this trip, just like make it free, so I don't have to pay too much. Actually, I've been itching to use the points anyway, so I was like, I want to do it, and I want to experience all the things. But yeah, like, that's what's going to be happening for 2022, at least for April. Maybe visiting Dragon, or hopefully visiting Dragon, not even maybe, it's going to be hopefully. Visiting Dragon, I did not mean to take the exit here. That's just bypass. Oh, I fucked up. Oh. I'm just going to eat it. Yeah, boy. Definitely going to be visiting Dragon next month, and then hopefully that week after, I'm going to be going back home to visit my dad for his birthday. Just in case I have some COVID tests ready to be sure everything's all Gucci. But visit then, and then from there we'll see what May comes about. Actually, no, I do have something for May. For those who have heard of that one YouTuber called Uncle Roger. Okay, I'm not even gonna try that accent. Nigel Ning, I think. He's apparently he's like touring around United States for the next month or two, and he's gonna be visiting San Francisco. Actually, one time he'll be visiting San Francisco in April, but I'm gonna be busy either with my dad or like that. But then he's gonna also be coming back here one last time for May at the Palace of Fine Arts, and my friend and I are planning to watch his show. So that's gonna be fun on Tuesday, like sometime. I think it was a Tuesday, May 10th, at the Palace of Fine Arts. So that's gonna be fun to watch the show, watch his comedy show and all that stuff. So that's gonna be cool. And then from there, starting Memorial Day onwards to Labor Day, is gonna be conventions galore. Only because the Northern California's anime convention Fanime will be happening on the Memorial Day weekend, which is gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see if I want to go if since it's gonna happen, because that means it'll be the first con that I'll be going to in 2022. And then I'm still trying to figure out who else is going to Anime Expo. I need to just now buy those tickets. I need to ask my brother if he's gonna go. In general to see. But I should probably get those tickets so I can eventually book a hotel room and all that stuff and whatnot for Anime Expo. And then Crunchyroll Expo is going to be happening 1 month after, exactly a month after it. Because I think if I recall correctly, it's Memorial Day weekend for Fanime. And then about a week after, it's going to be Anime Expo during Independence Day weekend. Or, 4th of July, Independence Day weekend. And then 1 month exactly, not so much of a holiday, but usually they have it on Labor Day, but this time they're not, is Crunchyroll Expo in San Jose. And for those who doesn't know, the last convention I went to before COVID hit was CRX. And that's where I saw all the things. It was a really nice small convention to go to and whatnot. So I want to go to all three. I'm not so sure about Fanime because I know some friends are going, but I'm not too sure if any of others are. Still aiming for AX, and if push comes to shove, I'm going to definitely purchase a ticket for Crunchyroll Expo in August. Just so I at least have one convention planned for 2022. Again, most of them are within California. 2 of them are within an hour's reach from me, and the other one is in SoCal. So, doesn't sound too bad. I'm not too sure if on October I want to go to TwitchCon in San Diego. It'd be fun and all. It's just that that's far. When I say LA's far, no, San Diego's farther. San Diego takes a while to get down there. Even on the flight, I think it's an hour and a half, 2 hours. I think, probably an hour and a half. But that's gonna be pretty far. And I would have to figure out who are my streamer friends that will be going there. Sort of thing, and I don't know much people. It would be cool to go to TwitchCon. I probably need to ask my friend Pat to see if he's gonna go. If he is, I may try and plan on going to San Diego that time. We'll figure out if I can get a work from home status, because I think about that time, around AX, I highly doubt within Fanime, by Fanime, we're gonna be working back in office because a lot of the rules are starting to lax, and even Google is now encouraging everyone to go back, or not encouraging, requiring everyone to go back to the office starting April. I highly doubt that's going to be for our company because they still have a 2-month policy. So once they figure out when to go back, it will be, once they know all the rules are set and they could set their own regulations like that, it'll be 2 months for them to prep the whole office for the whole brigade to return, basically. And again, for those who doesn't know, apparently the company left with 100 employees that used to work in office before COVID struck. When coming back into this thing, it's going to be more than 400. So they've already got that. They already got a second floor, 2 floors of the office already all for them. But it's just a matter of them setting it up. So hence why about 2 months it'll take to set up the whole office and prepare for the eventual return for employees in the SF office to come back to the office. For what I'm hearing as well, we're gonna be on hybrid schedule. 3 days in, 2 days at home. So if anything, I'm gonna try to see if I can get priority to get Monday and Fridays to work at home, just so I could prepare to like work early and then leave early if I need to, sort of thing. But yeah. So with that, like, maybe not Fanime because 2 months. Like, even if they plan it like next week, probably they'll be able to say we'll be back in 2 months. But I highly doubt it's gonna be that sudden. Most likely, it's gonna be June-ish, is what I'm thinking. Probably in the summer. Probably. I have a good feeling it's gonna be before AX. So before the 4th of July weekend. If anything, it's going to be right after the 4th of July weekend is when they're going to plan on bringing back everyone to the office on a 3-2 schedule. So with that, I would just have to be like, try accordingly to be like, all right, I'm going to be doing this. Give me a bit, sort of thing. So that's like kind of like the idea. So like, going to like TwitchCon like that, I would have to like still take time off and all that stuff, which that means I wouldn't have much time left per se. Because I think for both for at least Fanime, if I do go to Fanime, it's probably going to be like a 1-day trip or something like that, or I try to do a 3-day, but like crash or just head home by train, sort of thing. Maybe the same for Crunchyroll Expo, but that's going to be a hassle. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I have to figure out who would want to go to Crunchyroll Expo and see if they want to stay in a hotel or just drive up my way to my place here in SF. Which isn't too much of a drive. It's just a bit of a hassle. Or do that. What else? So yeah, like, so if it comes to like going to TwitchCon, I would have to like probably take 2 days off and like that. I want to take no more than 4 days off of this year, just so I have hopefully enough banked to go to Japan for 2 weeks. Which will be 10 days. Like, I think we're gonna try to at least do a straight 2 weeks. Hopefully leave on a Friday or leave on a Wednesday, come back on a Wednesday, sort of thing. So like, I don't want to take too much of my time off this year because I think I only allocate like 9 days or so, or 10 days I think per year. So that's basically 2 weeks per year. And I don't know when specifically when we're gonna plan on going out to take a vacation, 2 weeks vacation to Japan in 2023. So once I figure it out, I could probably balance my hours and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't want to take no more than about 4 days, I think, of my vacation time this year, so I could save up for next year. So yeah, I probably will have some sick time, but I also at the same time I don't have a lot of sick time right now because I had to use one up 2 weeks ago for this foot, and I also used up one for a COVID scare. So I don't really have much sick time either. But like, I could probably also use that to alleviate if I don't pick any sick time for the rest of the year, sort of thing. With that, yeah. So like, in terms of like the rest of the things, like conventions, like I want to aim for at least one. At the minimum, it's gonna be now Crunchyroll Expo. It'd be cool to go to Fanime, but it's gonna be like a day trip sort of thing for me, like a couple day trips. In terms of CRX, or not CRX, in terms of Anime Expo, I'm hoping some of my friends can go so we can actually plan it out. That would be the big trip to do as well. It'd be 2 big trips. One for next month and then the AX trip. That's what I'm aiming for. So hopefully, if that's the case, I kind of hope I can vlog. I do feel a little bit awkward vlogging around a convention because it's a camera with a lot of people around it. I'm okay doing that in public because it's public. It's a public area. But when it's a convention, it's not so much of a public area, and like I rather respect their privacy 100%. So like I'm a little bit wary of like trying to vlog there, but it'd be cool to like showcase of like, hey, this is what's been going on now. The year, like after 2 years of hectic that is COVID, we're getting back to somewhat of a normal. Be interesting to show that normalcy in a convention, even though there has been conventions going on since 2021. Like late 2021 in like the East Coast and then Omicron and sort of thing. But that's been happening. But most of them are coming back to do an IRL convention, which would be cool. So like those are like the plans. Definitely for the ones within around me, and hopefully AX. I don't know so much about TwitchCon unless if I have other streamer friends going, which would be cool to like visit them. I really would want to, because I've only, aside from Pat and Dragon technically, I haven't met any other people that have streamed. It'd be awesome to meet them. I did go to TwitchCon for as a fun fact. I did go to TwitchCon in 2015, the very first one in San Francisco, when they did it at the Metreon. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty cool to see them try to run a convention the first time around. It was like a 2-day convention, if I remember correctly, of just basically meetups. What's cool is I think I met saw quite a bit of like YouTube personalities that do stream sort of thing. Like this was like before it really hit hard in like 16, 17, and 18 when Twitch I think boomed a lot bigger. I think even during 2015 like it did kind of boom, but mostly there were YouTube transplants that were, hey, we stream too sort of thing. But I think I remember seeing like Cam Sparkles, Cassie Mexican, oddly enough my friend Pat, who was still a wee bit of a streamer. I think that was still his pre-partner days because I remember he getting partnered in 2016. Oh yeah, because it's already been 6 years since he's been partnered. Holy crap, that's crazy. But yeah, so it'd be cool to maybe go. I'll see. That is all the way down in October, so I do have time to think about it if I wanted to go down to San Diego to go to TwitchCon and whatnot. But if that's the case, and I do go to the other 3 cons, Anime Expo, and Cultural Expo, that'll be 4 conventions in a year. More than I would have ever done. Because I think at most I've only done 2. Which I think was 2019, which was Crunchyroll Expo and Anime Expo. So it'd be cool. We'll see. 2022 is going to be interesting. Again, 2022 is going to be very interesting in terms of like my sorts of travels. Because, well, one, a little bit impromptu trip to Canada. And then the rest is going to be conventions while my family's going to be doing the road trip. I'm going to convince my mom. Now that I think about it, I'm going to try and convince my mom to see if she could do a proper vlog. If they're going to do the road trip, maybe I'll get her a camera or try to have her use the other phone to record. And then just send me the video sort of thing. I'm like, here, I'll do the edit. Granted, my mom knows how to edit. Sure, she's like more of a picture gallery with music sort of thing, but I want her to like get more comfortable to like record, and hopefully it'll be a fun thing. Cause yeah, if they do the Southwestern road trip in May, I won't be there because obviously I'll be working. It'd be fun to join them, but like I would have to do 8 hours of navigating and then 8 hours of work, and I'd be a goner. It'd be 8 hours of navigating, 8 hours of work, and then 8 hours of sleep. With like no actual rest in between, so that's just not going to be particularly fun. So I might just stay out of that one and then just have them travel in May. Hey Izzy, welcome to the stream. I have no idea where I'm at. Am I kind of getting close? Oh yeah, I am. Oh man, it's only an hour 30 minutes. Damn. Maybe I should have taken that trip to Italy. I'm sorry, Dragon. But hi, welcome. I'm kind of just talking about travels and whatnot and the conventions I'm planning to go to this year. As well as probably going to Canada next month. I'm going to try to visit Dragon next month and then prepare for up to 4 conventions. Most likely just 2, but it'll be cool to go to 4 conventions this year which would be, I think, Fanime, hopefully Anime Expo, definitely Crunchyroll Expo, and maybe TwitchCon. It'd be cool. I would want to do it. And hopefully it won't take a lot of my vacation hours because I still kind of want to go to Japan in 2023. I hope that happens. Also, don't mind the heavily backlit scene right now that I have because I am too lazy that I would... No! Really? I was so close. I am right there. And I dropped my truck. Asshat. Don't be a me and drop your load. I dropped the lemonade. Out of dumbness. How you been, Izzy? How's your computer going? How's your Elgato Wave been working now? Have you turned it off and turned it back on? That was dumb. That was last night too, right? Ooh, wrong way. Everything's working except your IQ. Ooh. What do you have your IQ? Oh, your keyboard, right. Have you tried reinstalling IQ? I've always wondered about it. It's all so stupid because he was messaging me last night that his computer was going a bit wonky, and then eventually his Elgato Wave 3 and his IQ software for his keyboard kind of just went poof. So I kind of just messaged him do this, do that, and then he just ended up uninstalling the software for the Wave and then reinstalled it, and suddenly, oh shit, it works. Ah, crap. So I was wondering about the other stuff. Oh god, I'm gonna flip. Woohoo! I don't know what happened. It's not too hard since I don't really look at my keyboard. That's fair. I mean, who does? All I do with my keyboard is just set it on RGB and rotate. That's it. Wow, I'm amazed I didn't take any damage for that shit. What did I hear about it just happened? I just hit the embankment and I just went flying. But didn't take much damage, which is good. Now I could just drive. Okay, no, I don't have to make that turn anymore. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. My whole computer just freaked out as I was driving up that mountain at a very high rate of speed in the wet. So, well, at least some things are working. Hopefully nothing else is broken per se. Hopefully your computer is working fine. And hopefully that graphics card is working just great. Have you managed to test out your graphics card yet? Oh, I see. Just woke up from a nap because my stomach was feeling good. Ooh, that's not good. I remember having my stomach was just not feeling good earlier today. Probably because I've ate food that my parents and I left in the fridge and didn't put in the freezer, so I think it might have went bad, which means I gotta throw most of that away tomorrow. But damn. Hopefully you're feeling better. I recall hence why I didn't do truck and talk yesterday. I actually had a bad migraine or pretty bad headache. Definitely a bad headache last night. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna take it easy tonight and not stream. I'll stream today. I'll stream tonight because I don't want to risk it all and be like, hi guys, I'm gonna be late, like this sort of thing. So hopefully everything's feeling better. If anything, take some Imodium if you have any Imodium. That bottom fan's still freaking out. So is it a high pitching noise or I forgot what it was? What you told me. Is it a high pitching noise or something rattling inside the fan? I forget what you told me. Also, it's very interesting. I look towards the right because it's like something is blocking it. Even though, yeah. Oh, okay. I remember you telling me that. But even though there's like nothing there per se, that it actually is touching that fan, right? Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. So it's very interesting just using two monitors, even though technically today I did receive a third monitor. Or I did buy a third monitor. Except there's nothing on this third monitor. I felt like I should have used it. Oh well. Like it happens randomly because most of the time it runs fine. Oh. Does it like like ooh, almost hit the police. That would have been great. I almost tipped my truck too. Because most of the time it runs fine. Interesting. Does it ramp up when things starts hitting the fan? Like shit hits the fan, or like where there's like more heavier processes running, sort of thing, or does it um sound bad truly randomly, or does it just go bad randomly at very random times? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, most of your fans in your computer are pretty old. I'm pretty sure those are like the original fans that your dad or your uncle have set for the original PC. So like it was already time to go bad. I would have said something before I converted to Ryzen a while ago. Uncle, okay, I see. Got it. Yeah. If anything, you should just probably unplug it from the motherboard and be like, all right, you're gonna be off, and you will just stay quiet, sort of thing. It's okay. Like earlier this stream. Oh, I ran that light beautifully. Oh, does it overheat? I'm just gonna go. Don't worry about me. I don't know what plug it. Oh, I see. That's fair. And the last thing you need to do is unplug everything else but that fan, because it may happen. And that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Do I need to help you again to figure out what? No. I mean, if you're up for it, I can always help with that once I come back next week for taxes. But yeah. What was I talking about last? I already forgot. Ah. Yeah, no. Before, like earlier in the stream, I was like, it was kind of quiet for like a little bit, and all I could hear was my computer. It was like, man, my fans are whirring up, even though it's not running at a high RPM. I'm just like, what the heck is going on with my computer? Why is it like freaking the fuck out? No, it's fine. I put a tissue in it. It took off. It took off the side. Oh, interesting. Again, huh? Interesting. You have a very interesting computer case. I'll just say that, and your fans. Not so much of an interesting computer because you did upgrade already. So there is that. Ooh, baby, my ass it hurts. It's thick and uncomfortable. It is. That thing is huge. I've seen the case. I've messed with it, ish. Now that case is huge. You kind of do need a new case per se. But I don't know if you would want to go through that hassle of getting a new case. Because that means you would have to transplant absolutely everything in there. But then you'll have nice RGB fans if you ever come to that point. When I get a job, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, I could tell that makes sense completely because I'm looking at my computer and my computer is just all RGB barf. It's a beautiful RGB barf. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. But it's RGB barf. It's quite surreal. It's very shiny, and I actually do not gonna lie. Actually does look really nice in a white case. I'm kind of glad I went for a white case than just a regular black case, because it has some style. It looks really nice with the RGB. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, folks. It's definitely gonna be a little bit of a shorter truck and talk than compared to past truck and talks where it's been like 2 hours, like closer to 2 hours. We're gonna go for like only about an hour 40 minutes. I was not planning to do too long tonight. But I hope you guys had a fun time listening to my rambles and shit. If you have listened to them for an hour and 40 minutes. It is just how it is. Oh, that does not look good. Okay. When you have OBS in vertical mode, it does not translate to OBS in landscape mode, which means chat and everything kind of gets fucked. I just did that right now because right now I have my OBS screen like vertically. It really doesn't. I thought it would, but like it's so bad. Do I have a extra screen to work with? I don't. I do. Window capture. No. I need center monitor. I don't know what I did. Oh, I see. Transform. Fit to screen. So it's like, everything's like normal. So like I have everything like that way and it just looks like that. It looks ugly. But then if I change my monitor, you'll see the verticalness of this. It's gonna be beautiful. Boom! Yeah, so I have one of my monitors as vertical mode, so it makes looking at OBS a lot easier, where I can have my title and then my activity feed and stream and chat. Makes it easy to like view left versus like when I had it as horizontal. So, thought that'll be a fun thing to do. Same. I think, yeah, you showed me your monitor setup and you did that, right? I think, or am I thinking a different person? You have yours slightly different. Oh, got my ass. Because I remember, I think it was either I saw it from you. Yeah, I know you showed yours. I just couldn't remember if it was like that. Like, I have, one monitor to the side. I decided to finally rotate it this week. My left monitor. But like the way I set up my OBS differently. Oh, I see. Yeah. I did this so last minute. I did the setup so last minute, but it kind of makes sense of how it works because it's on my left side, so chat would make sense reading it from here. And then I just have my stream, and then if any notifications or anything like that will show up. Probably should move stats a little bit closer to the middle, but that's fine. I'll do that right now. Ew. Wait, why did it go 2 tabs? I just want 1 tab. Hello? You have a different program for chat? No, I just use the integrated Twitch thing because I use Elements for the chat to display chat. Could probably do it different, but it's okay. It works. Okay. Yeah, so I have my monitor like that vertical now. So like I was gonna use it on my third monitor. Yes, now I have 3 in my whole setup. I just got it today. It was on sale, and I had like a lot of gift cards ready, so it's like I kind of got it for almost free. I was like, let me just use this monitor. I have no idea how I'm gonna use this third monitor, but now I have a third one, which is basically the same as my main one, which is like a gaming monitor. So now I have 2 gaming monitors, and then just my monitor of like, hey, look at status and whatnot. Yeah, $10 out of pocket, kinda. It's more like $30 out of pocket. But it was like on sale and I had like gift cards and all that stuff. I was like, let me just use it. So yeah, now I have a third one, which I have no idea what I'm gonna be using it for. I was thinking of stacking it. I do plan on getting another monitor arm. Like a separate monitor arm that will go even further. Like it goes either further up or to the right. So I have like the option. Because I don't want to dismantle this arm because this arm is already giving me issues on being on my table to begin with, so I don't want to mess with it anymore. But I do plan on getting a second arm for the third monitor. And then so I could just move it either up top or to my right whenever I want to. I might do that over the weekend so I can at least set it up before I go home, sort of thing. But yeah, now I have a third monitor. I could have probably just shipped it out to my parents' home so I can at least have a proper monitor over there. But nope, I decided to buy my monitor and bring it over here. That was smart. That was very smart. So that's how it is. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for. But now I have 3 monitors. Well, I know I can use it for work because it's very helpful to have 3 monitors where you have one of them is just your group chat, your other one is your mails and whatnot, and the main screen is your work. So I will benefit from a tri-monitor setup. It's just very interesting that I finally decided to go from a tri-monitor setup. But yeah, I'm hoping, I'm finally going to end the stream properly and whatnot. If you haven't already, go subscribe to me on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button in the bottom right. But if you're watching this on Twitch, subscribe to me. It's over there. I put it on the chat. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. I try to post videos twice a week, including this one. This video usually comes out on Tuesday. If I remember to upload it on Tuesday, I'll remember to upload it on Tuesday. And then usually a travel vlog or an update or whatever on Friday. Which hopefully you guys enjoyed the latest one, which is a small mini vlog. Hopefully I'll do more. Hopefully I'll get back to my proper vlogging here this coming week. Subscribe, definitely. If you also haven't already, follow me on the Twitter. I try to post stupid shit. I just haven't been going out this past week because my ankle. Hopefully this weekend I will be posting some stupid shit. And if I don't post stupid shit, I'll try to post my pretty photos. I've been lacking the pretty photos, so I'm hoping to... Oh wow, I could spell Instagram. Instagram. There you go. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, so you can see all the pretty photos. I try to post pretty photos. I just haven't posted pretty photos as of recently, so hopefully you get to see that. Hopefully in the future. Hopefully maybe this week. We'll see. But in case, I hope you guys had a fun time hearing me ramble about all the random shit and whatnot. The Guima. The Guima? Wait, hold on, I don't get it. Ayúdame. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time hearing me ramble for this Trek and Duck. Hopefully we'll plan on having another different guest sometime later this month in March. I want to get them on. So hopefully I will get them on sometime in March. I know they have a lot of things going on this next week, so they may not. We'll see what the schedule comes about next week for Trek and Talk. But if anything, I want to have them out later this month. So be on the lookout over on Twitter, and you'll see who I'm going to have as a new guest for Trek and Talk. In case, I hope you guys have a great day or night. Yeah, we're already in March. I know. We still got a lot of March to go. My birthday's next week, and it's only the middle of March, so we still got time. But I do hope you guys have a great day or night, where the heck you are, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time for more Truck and Talk or a vlog or whatever the heck I'll do. I haven't been doing a lot of other streams. I've been really focusing on just once a week with Truck and Talk, so it is how it is. Maybe I'll find the groove to stream another game eventually. Just not now. Work has been pretty busy, so I can't really do much about it at the moment. That's just me. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and I would heck you. And see you guys next time. This is Bam. Wait. I can finally do this right. Ew. Oh shit. I do not have the thing. Yeah. 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 See ya. Bye. Bye.